Men want
Hashtag
sex and will
celebrity
give you
farmer.
attention in exchange for it. Women want attention and they'll give you sex in exchange for it. You know, and so it's an economy. And again, I think that's a very fair economy, which is why the chances of you getting laid, if you say to your partner, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. You're so wonderful. You know, I'll digress for a second. My son texted me the other day and he said, Dad, can you send me some money? And I said, you know, son, I just looked at my text. I haven't got a text from you in a week. I said, let me give you a bit of advice because I feel like I'm a financial booty call for you. I said, and I have no problem with the concept of a booty call, but if you're going to be a man, let me tell you something you need to know about a booty call. If on a Friday night you text a girl at 1 a.m. saying, hey, are you up? I was just thinking of you. She knows why you're texting her. If you haven't texted her in a week, she's not necessarily going to be receptive to that text. But if on Wednesday you think, you know, I'm going drinking on Friday. I should send that girl. And you send her, hey, I just heard a song. It made me think of you. Hope you're doing well. The chances when you text her on Friday at 1 a.m. and say, hey, are you up? What are you doing? There's a part of her that's going to go, I know why he's texting, but you know, he did text on Wednesday. Like he is clearly interested in me. Your chances are going to go up. I said, if you texted me on Wednesday and said, hey, Dad, how are you doing? Hope all's well. Just wanted to say hi, we should get lunch sometime soon. Now when you text me and say you want some money, I'll be very quick to send you that money. But because you didn't warm me up at all with any kind of foreplay, the answer is no. You know? So I think that that's a bit, the attention piece and the sex piece, something men need to figure out is pay a little bit more attention, give a little more compliments to your spouse, and the receptivity towards what it is that you need is going to be much more receptive, I believe, in the long term. But I do think that ultimately, you know, when it comes to women falling out of love, when they feel unseen, unappreciated. And we live in a society, by the way, that is constantly, there's a barrage of attention coming at women. I mean, any woman goes on Instagram, she's instantly, you're a queen.